have some awesome entries. This week's theme is called Living Spaces. So I challenge you guys to submit a piece that focuses on living spaces or backgrounds rather than a character-centric piece. Of course, a character can be in the piece, but it's encouraged to not make the character the main focus. Maybe the scene of your ideal cozy room, a peaceful landscape setting. Try to showcase your background work for this week's art challenge. Okay, cool. All right, our first entry is by Dirk Swain. Dirk Swainton. Hi, Pastor. Nice to see you. How you doing? Hold on, I try. There we go. Oh my God, how I try. Okay. Alright, so Dirk, also when we see critique requests on the screen, that means that it is open critique for the pieces here. Oh look, it's a little guy and he says bed. I like it. I like it. So I think with the theme, I think we could push the space a little bit more because we have like a floating character. We have a floating bed, we have a signature, and we have a little talk bubble. What we don't have is like the sense of a space that we're looking for, right? With a background or like a living space, you know what I mean? We want the sense of a space, right? Hi, it's nice to see you. I relate to the mood in this piece. I know, this piece does have a mood. It's bed. It's bed. Oh, you did, Arm? Okay, hold on, I'll scroll up. I'll do yours next. Hi, Aura, nice to see you, dear. How you doing? Bed, the shroom coffee. Oh, I've had the mushroom coffee and it's extremely good. It is absolutely one of the best coffees I've ever had. It was a Christmas gift a couple Christmases ago from a friend. It was so good. So I think that the sense of space could be pushed a little bit more. And I think that the bed has a really good shape and there's a good sense of kind of like form on the bed. And I think if we took that idea and we made like a floor with some lines, you know, and stuff, and maybe like some things on the floor, it would really have a sense of a space, you know? Your dad praises it. I think it's called like what? Like Charga's coffee or something? I forget what it's called. It's really good, Cryptid. I would recommend the mushroom coffee. It's very good. Very healthy for you too. Alright, let me see. Hold on. Arm said submitted before the thing. Oh! Yes, we do have some actually, you're right. Okay. This next one by Arm. It's me, Arm. It's me, Arm. Hey, what's up, Army? Nice to see you. How you doing? Okay, so this is cool because this is a very, like, this does have a sense of space. This is definitely, let me change out a Chad Rack. He's a little bit big. All right, tiny kissy for you all. Mwah. Chad Rack, go sleep now. He's a little bit big for this. He takes up a lot of space. We need a little bit less space taken up. Let's put on the bean tuber. Flat. Less in the way. There we go. Now you can see more of the art. Excuse me. Okay. So, would it be okay to toss mine after cropping a little character out? No, because in your alternate piece that already... I think the challenge would be to kind of create the piece with this challenge in mind, right? Or with the background in mind, rather than like cutting a character out of a background. Hey, what's up, Pyra? How you doing? Welcome on into our community art showcase. How are you today? How's it going? How's it going? But however, Fauna, you are totally welcome to submit for our next showcase, which we might be taking a little bit of a break because of Christmas coming up. But I think we might do like a color challenge where you do like a color palette, limited color challenge, I think. So I like this. I like the kind of like white lines on the black background. I think that's really cool. Arm. It looks like two characters, I think, sitting on a bench pointing at the moon. Is that what they're doing? I think that's what they're doing. I see little shooting stars, cute. I like the clouds in the background. I think the bench is at a little strange of an angle. Wait, what are you chewing, dude? Oh, good boy, Diggy. A little bit of a rotated angle, but I really like these little like kind of grass accents here. You know, I like that. He saw as a trash can. Yeah, I guess the angle's a little confusing. Maybe if the bench was like more at a straight angle like this, you know? I think it's a bench though, right? I mean, I'm pretty positive it's a bench. And it looks like two characters. But I'm also confused though because the whiskers now look like they're in the front of the face. It looks like we're looking at the back of the face of the characters and they're facing the other way. But the whiskers in the front. And now I'm confused. Now the more I look at it, the more confused I am. Yeah, the atmosphere's super cozy. Is it 2 characters or is it 1 character? Yeah, I like the shooting star. It's cute. Oh, good boy, Doopy. Good boy, Doopy. Doopy didn't like us going grocery shopping. He missed us a lot. Can I post a sketch? Okay. I think whenever you do like silhouette work, sometimes less detail is more with silhouettes, and really like the outline of the character is really, really important, you know? I know, I like how the moon's shaded too. I actually like how the colors pop out of the lines a lot. I think that's super, super cool. That's really neat, I like that. Okay, wait, let me see here. Oh yeah, I did miss some of these. I see some of these are before the thing that I posted because of my thing. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Cryptid King. Cryptid! Okay, well, Arm posts a sketch. Let's keep scooching on to the next one here. Let me make sure that I'm doing these. Yeah, I got really distracted by the retro commercials last time. Let's see. Living space entry. Okay, this next one's by Cryptid King. Oh, okay, I love this one. This looks amazing. Looks amazing. Oh, I don't think this is critique requested. Let me get rid of it. Yeah. This one's beautiful, Cryptid. This one's gorgeous. Oh, Val, hang on one second. I'll check in a second. This one says, only thing for living space comes to mind right now. I might not have something super fresh to me. This is not a bunch. Yeah, I missed a bunch of calm stickers at the moment, but this gives you living space vibes. It definitely does. Absolutely. I might have another one to finish up with something else soon. The image is a depiction of a character named Julian from the mobile game / Story of the Arcana in a section of the town he lives, reminiscing on his failure as a doctor. Additionally, one of the biggest undertakings as a background I've done in a long time. You did an amazing job with it, Cryptid. Well, I kept the character depiction to simple line art and simple render coloring. I tried to paint render the background itself. It looks amazing. The waterway having an unnatural glow that lit up the walkways at night. Wow, so I actually love this. This is a really cool example of like the character is rendered in this lines in like color style. Wow, you did an amazing job with this. It looks so good. And the background has this just beautifully painted background. It's so gorgeous. I love how you made a really, really good use of the foliage brushes. So it looks natural. It doesn't look too out of place, you know? The foliage brushes really like add to the piece. The glow looks so beautiful, how it's painted and lights everything up. And also the colors, the watercolor being like this like kind of cool green blue in contrast with this orange yellow. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Wow, yeah, this is a great use of foliage brushes. I actually really like how you did that. It's hard to use foliage brushes right, but you did a great job with it here. It's absolutely gorgeous. Amazing, amazing. Yeah, isn't that reflective? No problem, Bear. No problem, no problem. Take your time. That's gorgeous. Cryptid King, thank you for submitting. That's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it's so, so pretty. Wow, I love it. And the character is rendered beautifully as well. So beautifully. And oh my god, look at the wood in the background. It's so nice. I love that. Yeah, I really had a chance to use them. Yeah, you did a great job with utilizing the brushes so they look integrated into the piece. They don't detract from it, which I think is sometimes hard to do. The next piece by Dolly Gothic. Okay, cool. All right, so by Dolly Gothic. Oh, look at that. Those are some nice living spaces right there. Wait, let's zoom out so you guys can see it a little bit more here. Here we go. Dolly Gothic says, some rough / simple character bedroom concepts, critique requested. Okay, so we have critique up to these. Extra info. XPO is a pretty erratic robot character, hence no bed, just a weird bean chair. And the couch in Burst's room is supposed to be a full futon pull-out situation. They live on a spaceship, and their rooms aren't really practical, but they're also not really supposed to be. Yeah, I really like that. I love this. Wow. I see. So I'm definitely getting spaceship vibes with these kind of like forms up here. Yeah, for sure. I think one of the strongest things, first strongest thing I see about these pieces is the use of these beautiful, thick, kind of chalky paintbrushes. It looks gorgeous. It looks absolutely gorgeous. That's totally fine, Sweetie. That's okay. We'll have different themes next week. It doesn't have to be a background theme. Not every week is a background-centric theme. This is so pretty. I also love how you did. It looks like. Oh my god! Wait a second. Hold on. Wait. Is that an Among Us? That's sus. I love how you did this, like... It looks like you did the form and then you use the color on top to show the thing. It looks so, like... I don't know, just wonderfully, like, painterly. I think it looks incredible. I love the colors. The colors are so, different in each one. And yet they work so well as a series. So you really did an excellent job with that. Actually, just an incredible job. I love it so much. Seriously, this is fantastic. Dolly Gothic, you did an amazing job. I love both of these so much. Yeah, and the Among Us gotta be in there. I also love the paintings. I like how this one has a lot of, like, organic shapes. This one has, like, a lot of, you know, this one's got more, like, square shapes, rectangular shapes. You got a little milk crate here. Some items recognizable, some items not. It kind of creates this, like, cozy, yet kind of science fiction atmosphere. It's really, really cool. Got a new brush pack, was goofing around with them. This is yours, right, Dux? This is your Dolly Gothic? This is incredible, I love it. Yeah, you did the silhouetting first. I love that. I would love to see you continue that. And I love how, like, it's just a beautiful, beautiful style. Like, is this all one layer did you do, or did you do multiple layers? Yeah, I really like these a lot. It's fantastic. Yeah, me too. I'm not sure what I would ask to improve on these pieces. I just want to see more. I want to see more of this, like, kind of style. I think it's incredibly awesome. And you have a knack for background. One layer, very impressive. Very, very nice. Yeah, one of these days I'm going to give you guys a one layer challenge too. Fantastic. Amazing work. Seriously, incredible. Incredible, Dolly. This is absolutely beautiful work. Yeah, I want to see the characters rooms one. Me too. Me too. That's so cool. I love it. See, guys, backgrounds can be fun and exciting without characters. Look how fun and exciting these pieces are. See, look at that. That's what I try to show you guys. All right, let's see. What is next here? Next is by Orastasia. Okay. Illustration to finish these two characters. So this is a little character-centric for the theme. A beautiful illustration, but I'm not super sure if it fits the theme of living spaces. But we can see, here's an illustration of trying to finish two characters flying over a circus at night. Struggling with dynamic lighting and backgrounds. I want to make it obvious it's nighttime, but I can't seem to figure out how to make it look bright and cheerful despite it being dark out. Okay, let's see. Wait, there's a non-blurry background. That one. Okay. So you have the blurred out background. Okay, that definitely makes the characters the focus. It definitely makes them look like they're kind of floating or flying. And then this one, it looks like the Dark Moon Fair behind them, actually. Or I think you do fine with backgrounds. Like, I really like how these bushes are over here. Like, these are drawn fantastically. Look at the nice texture on the grass. And then you blurred it all out. And so we don't even get to see this beautiful background work. Look, it's gone. It's gone. Look how pretty it is. Look how nice this background is. You did a beautiful job with this background. Oh, look at that. Look at the shading on the big top tens. Look at that. It looks fantastic. You even have, like, details up. Like, look at all this detail. What's going on with this? What's going on with all this detail back here? And it's, like, blurred out. Did you draw that too? Did you do this part for the background too? It looks really, really amazing. It looks incredible. Yeah, I don't think you have any problem with backgrounds at all. The only problem I think is that in this version it's just totally blurred out, you know?
What the dog doing?
But you lose all this beautiful detail you spend so much time on. Yeah, I think for the theme, I think maybe having a submission or a version without the characters in it would have been cool too. Because the background's so interesting. So I think one of the things that this piece makes me think of is I wonder, hi Brendan, we're doing our community art showcase. Well, come on in. I think this piece is by Orastasia. I think one of the things that I wonder about this piece is, did you draw the characters in the background separately, or did you consider, like, kind of trying to more so integrate the characters into the background? And whenever we consider backgrounds, and we're drawing characters in backgrounds, what I like to do is, like, sketch them out together. And that way, like, the character really feels like they're there in the background, right? Even if they're floating and flying, you could have, like maybe a dynamic angle. You could show, like, the wind kind of interacting with the characters in the background simultaneously, maybe like a shadow. I mean, this is still a beautiful version, and it really highlights the characters. I like the lighting, but I mean, you did so much detail work in the background. Yeah, you draw them separate. Yeah, definitely, they definitely look like two completely separate pieces, sort of put together. So for the next time, if you say you're struggling with backgrounds, the next time you draw, maybe try to sketch out your character in the background at the same time and think about like how they're gonna interact with each other, like the background, the character, you know. A gorgeous piece though, absolutely super, super beautiful. And you're super good at background. Seriously, you put so much work and love and care into this background. I'd love to see more work where you have like a kind of a space, like a background space. Okay, let's see. Next piece. Oh, this one's cool. Yeah, it's so detailed. Yeah, I do. Yeah, the blurred out feeling looks like I do. It has a nighttime feeling. Oh yeah, and another thing where you said it, you have a hard time making it look like night is sometimes what I do for my pieces is I will do like a purple like overlay layer and like maybe like a very, very slight kind of purple or blue multiply just to like bring the tone down a little bit, and then we'll kind of add the highlights, or I'll kind of like erase away where I want them to be highlighted. Sometimes that kind of helps, you know. Yeah, in overlay tones. Exactly. Like kind of like an overlay tone that shows that it's like nighttime. Let's see, what do we got here? We got Army Animal is next. Ooh, okay. Army Animal says, I decided to do this as a redraw to show general improvement. The old one, this one is from 2018. Okay, this is already really nice. Also, I had a shelf just like this. Hang on, let me zoom in. I had a shelf just like this, with like the little designs in the front. You know exactly what that is. And then the newer one, it's from today. Critique welcome. Check this out. Look at this. Glam up. Wow. 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 I think it's a huge improvement. I think this one still has a beauty and a charm to it in its simplicity and straightforwardness, and the pose of the character I like a lot too. But I really like this one because this one is like, it shows like a really nice different angle. It's not just quite, it's not flat, right? It shows, and this has more of a sense of space in it. Let me zoom in a bit so you guys can see. This has a real good sense of space in the room, whereas this one is more like a, it's still beautiful and I really love it, but it's a little more like kind of flat, you know what I mean? But this has this beautiful sense of space. Yeah, dynamic. Yeah, it's a huge improvement. Oh, the shelf is a lizard's tank. Oh, I see. I thought this was a shelf with a design. Oh, okay. I see. So it's clear here. Yeah, that looks like a lizard enclosure, but then here it looks like a shelf or like a cabinet with a design in the front. Okay. It definitely looks, you can see it because there's like a line here that shows that it's like a, it's a tank, it's an enclosure. That's so cool. You sleep right next to your lizard. That's adorable. This is so cute. Wow. Yeah, better understanding of perspective and space. I love the use of all these different things to fill up the space. It's so cool. Look at that. It's so cute. Little snow outside. And I love how there's the character is sitting off to the right here. The character's not the focus, but this is a good example. Here, let me zoom out so you guys can see this character. This is a really great example of the character feels very integrated into the background, right? The background and the character are both given equal consideration, and how this character interacts with the background is highly considered. And you did a really, really great job with this, Army, and fantastic. The lighting looks really great. I love the mood. I love the setting. I love the mood in here too, actually. I love the colors in this piece as well. I think that's the strongest thing about this one is the colors. But this one really has like a sense of like a nice chill like nighttime. Oh, he's sleeping good. A nice like nighttime vibe is wonderful. Yeah, it feels more dynamic. Yeah. This is just so fantastic. You did a great job with this. It's a huge, huge improvement. I love to see the redraw. That's fantastic. Let's see. Mr. Toxic, this next one. Also critique requested. Okay, cool. Ooh, this is another good one. Oh, you guys did a great job with this theme this week. I didn't even see the submissions until now. I just kind of thought that nobody submitted. We got a bunch of cool submissions. Dynamic poses. Oh, that's a good idea. I like that too. So this one's on Mr. Toxic. And Mr. Oh, lost my place in Discord. And he says, I don't often draw backgrounds. This is like the 4th ever background I ever drew. You did an amazing job with that. I was referencing off a Skyrim house. I was experimenting out of my comfort zone by using brushes I never used before. Also, you get points for that. That's incredible that you did that. Very cool. No, I didn't like it that much, but ta-da. Well, first off, I'd like to say you are awesome for experimenting and stepping outside your comfort zone. And that is definitely the challenge idea with this theme, right? For us to step outside of our comfort zone. You did a great job. The character looks like they're in the background. I think maybe they could use like a little shadow under their feet to show that they're there, but I really love the I love the different colors of lines here. Like I love the lighter lines here. I like how delicate your lines are. You have like a very delicate sensibility And it feels like, I don't know, it feels very soft. It feels very soft and very welcoming. What do you guys think? I like this a lot. This is very cool. I like how they're reading the book. Yeah, it definitely looks like a Skyrim house. I can see like a little, it looks like a soul gem right there. Maybe like a slab of meat or something, I don't know. Yeah, it's soft and welcoming. Yeah, I like to add the texture. I like that. I like it. That's really nice. Yeah. Needs more cheese wheels. Yeah, it needs more cheese wheels, definitely. Hey, Snowball. How you doing? Hello, hello. How you doing? And also, hi, Iggy. Nice to see you. How are you? I like it. You got the Skyrim weapon there. You got the candles. I like it. I like this. It's very soft. It needs a sweet roll. Yeah, it definitely needs a sweet roll for sure. I can eat sweet rolls all my life. Welcome back, Bear. Let's see. Let's see. Someone's suggestion was to play with lighting in the room. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And like, I think that like, it's nice if you're just working on your new brushes and your new color, it's okay to not add lighting in because you don't want to get too overwhelmed by too many new things. So I think you did a good job in like, you know, experimenting with this and that and not overwhelming yourself with too many things at once. You did a great job. Also, I really like the feet. Feet are cute. Yorby! Yorby is next. Hi, Ice God. How you doing? Yorby, critique requested. Ooh. Okay, so we have photo stuff. We have photography. Lived in spaces. I thought this was like a dollar bill for a second. I was like, whoa. Okay, let's see. My light-up shoes came in handy to turn these lived-in spaces into something satisfying to look at. I love that. And we have another one here. This looks like a shoe rack. Oh, I like it. So this is really cool. I like the dynamic angle of this. Yeah. This is awesome because this is a really genius way to show, to use what you have for lighting, for photography. I like the angle that you chose for the photo. How did you get up here? Are you using like a selfie stick? Yeah, like how'd you get up here? Yeah, overhead shot's so good. How did you do that? Yeah, split in the tile. Yeah, this is so cool. I think I like this one. I think this one's stronger. I like this one more than this one. This one's cool too. But I think this one's more like a focus on the shoes. And then I think this one definitely has a sense of space, right? This one feels like a living space, you know? You did a big stretching and then edited out my foot. Wait, really? Like, was your foot like over here? That's impressive. Impressive. Very nice. This one still has your leg in it? Where's the leg? Is this the leg right here? Leg spotted. I wouldn't even know that was a leg. Yeah, the tile split gives like cyberpunk vibes. Oh, you mean like this little tile area and then the carpet? I have my duplexes like that. That version shows pant leg. Pant leg. I like it. This is really cool. Emotion and art. Ooh, I like that theme idea. That's a really good idea. Ooh. Ooh. I wonder if I can think of something that would go well with the end of the year, like a new year or something. Yeah, I like this a lot. It's actually surprising that the shoes light this area up. Wait, are those Heelys? They are Heelys. Wait, so do you actually ride these Heelys? Do you use these, Kirby? Do you ever wear these out? And if so, like, how are they? Are they like safe or are they not safe? This looks like my duplex opening. I got shoes everywhere. I got like some toilet paper towels or something over here. It's like this is like packages. Do you wear your Heelys? Oh cool, is that suspenders or something? That's cool. You wear shoes inside the house? No, I take them off when I go in the house. But I keep them by the door to let the dogs out. I don't wear shoes in the house. I see. What? What? Smart. Yeah. Gotta have the Heelys to escape the feelies. I gotta escape the feelies. You guys are being too sweet. Jorby, I love it. I want to see more photography work submitted. Incredible and super ingenious way to utilize the things around you for lighting. These things are bright as heck. You wear them around the place? Well, it's awesome. Do I do photography as well? I do not. No, definitely not. Definitely don't do photography. This one's by Lord Crimson Fox. Let's see. These are some Civil War reenactment photos of inside of a tent. So it looks like we're looking inside of a tent in this one. At some stuff hanging up. Looks like a water skein and stuff. And then this one. Also another view from inside of a tent, and then a superimposed like soldier down here. Okay, so you're super into reenactment stuff. It's so cool. Wait, it's a good thing you don't. Wearing your shoes like can ruin the house. Helps me to stick a bacteria. Yeah, yeah, no, totally. Exactly. Thank you. Yeah, I try not to do that. And also vacuum a ton because we just have so many animals. But yeah, we have like a little like floor area, and I usually take my shoes off there, and then I usually leave another set of shoes. That's what I need to give myself for Christmas is slippers. That I can wear outside. And I usually leave a set by the back door to let the dogs out. Is all your combat gear? It's cool that you're into such a cool and interesting hobby. This is interesting. So, Lord Crimson Fox says, life of a Civil War soldier, along with the replica period photos edited by myself. The photo, excuse me, it's me. Oh, that's you. Whoa, what? That looks like an actual Civil War person. It's me when I was in uniform, when I was in Bath, Ohio, at an event. Pre-COVID, the photo is a real tintype photo taken of me that they did back in the 1800s, developed the same way. I did the coloring of it from black and white to an older tan color. What? Wow, that's actually so cool. So you got a photo of yourself taken in the old tintype, like, development. Wow, that's actually awesome. I hope you still have this and treasure it. That's so cool. You could have fooled me. I thought this was just some dude from like the 1800s. That's awesome. That's so cool, Lord Crimson Fox. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you. I'm not sure what to critique on these because I'm not a photographer. I don't know. I don't know what to critique it because it looks like a photo just taken with flash on. So maybe playing with lighting would be something that could be tried with next. Like you see in these last photos how Kyorby was using like shoes to play with lighting, which I think is really creative and interesting. So maybe like maybe using like if you're doing something that's a little more, you want to make it look like a Civil War photo, maybe turning the flash off and using candlelight. You okay, Duper? Maybe using candlelight or firelight or lantern. Sorry, he's coughing, poor thing. Come on. He's still getting over his kennel cough. Oh my god, Iggy, thank you! Thank you. Who's our resident photographer? We have so many. But yeah, that's what I would say. Maybe try and push for some... Because it seems like you're really into authenticity, you know? So, playing with your lighting sources I think would be really cool. Like that. Oh, next one is from Jakku. Okay. Hang on 1 second. Okay. Yeah, no, I love this. Yeah, Jack's piece is so cool. Okay, this one's by Jack Fox. Fox, also known as Bago. This is awesome. Wow, I love how he did this. I love this so much. This is a 2-point perspective corner of my room. Okay, so you know what I love about this piece? Hey Fox, what's up? How you doing? This piece I love because it is not just the inside of a room, but he actually made it this like floating cutout space, which creates this like really beautiful and unique sense of place and an environment. Yeah, the perspective is absolutely incredible. And I'm super impressed because Jack's my friend and he started his journey through art like not super long ago. And he's been really working hard and improving, and I think this is so fantastic. Also, I love that this is like it's like a really cool like minimal vibe, right? It's just really interesting. I like the little things on the walls here, and even like the attention to detail, how he made this kind of curl, this piece of paper curl like this to show that it's like kind of curled off of the wall a little bit. Yeah, it's like you're outside the room, but not in a space. Exactly, it's so interesting. Like this really has a sense that it's like kind of hanging down this little curtain, like a piece of fabric thing here. I like, you know what I actually really like? I like the line quality in this a lot. I like how it has this sort of like, it has this shakiness to it that's almost like almost reminds me of like a Klasky Cuspo, like a Nickelodeon type thing. But it has this real like earnesty and honesty about it that I think is really fantastic. These little hatching marks here on the weights look incredible. I like this like different use of it's like a wax crayon for the dark behind the thing. Yeah, you're on mine. Exactly, yeah. And then like this really nice, beautiful, thick line work here. with like a brush pen. It's like there's 3 different, I think he's used like a brush pen here, wax crayons, and then like another, like a medium point pen, and then like a thin point pen. And it's so nice. Also, there's like a really subtle texture here on the carpet. I almost didn't even notice that. It's beautiful. The subtle kind of texturing here with the pencil looks incredible. You guys hear Doopy snoozing? It's so cute. Yeah, incredible for it. This is actually one of the strongest pieces. Oh my god, I feel so sad he's not here. I hope he's okay. And this is one of the strongest pieces I think I've seen him submit. Every week I'm just super, super impressed by his work. Jack, if you're watching this later, your work's amazing, dude. This is incredible. You did an amazing job. And look at the little books on here, the little book stop right there. Look at the little attention to detail with the one shelf is yellow and the rest of it's blue. I don't know, like that is just a nice little a little touch to it. He's having dinner? Okay, cool. I'll tell him later to check this out if he wants to. Snoozing. 2 hours 37? Okay, cool. I'll keep that in mind, yeah, I'll tell him that. So he can come back and watch the VOD here. Yeah, this is incredible. This is so beautiful. I actually would love to see more pieces like this. I think that would be so cool. Like this environment is such a great way to practice. And this is what I always tell people when they are learning visual art, right? Like one of the biggest things you need to practice when you're learning visual art is how to look at the world around you and interpret it through an artist's perspective, you know? like basically learn how to like just draw what you see, right? Is to put it in like the best way I could put it. You know, build up your visual library and see the world like through the eyes of an artist. Like, okay, like how close is this bookshelf to this thing? And where does this, what direction does this line go compared to like these things? And this piece shows that the artist has a very, very strong understanding of like how everything is placed in the world around him in relation to each other. And it's really important to start looking at the world like that. And that's why I encourage you guys who are character artists to work from life, because it will hugely improve your work, because it'll hugely improve how you look at the world around you. And once you start kind of making those connections and drawing what you see and interpreting, you know, and seeing things like, oh, like how would I draw this thing? Okay, so if I drew like this, and where would this line be pointed if this line's like this? And once you're able to do that, it's just gonna super improve your work, like a huge amount. Listen to that snore. Hi Susky, how you doing? This is incredible, Jack. This is freaking amazing, dude. Freaking amazing. Okay, next piece. Oh my god, hold on, I gotta sneeze. Okay. Super jazzy vibes! Susky, how you doing tonight? Is my pacing okay? I'm trying to have a better pacing with these art showcases than I used to, you know what I mean? Because I think I might have gone through them a little bit too slowly. So I'm trying to go through it at the proper pacing. I am in a good mood today, Iggy. I am in a good mood. I am, thank you. Yeah. I'm feeling good today. Thank you. I'm glad to hear you. I'm feeling the Krampus spirit. What's up, Crimble? Nice to see you! How the hemkies are you doing? What's up? How you doing? Okay, let's see. Next piece. I soak in the positivity, please. Soak in the positivity. Alright, let's see. Next piece. Oh, this is wonderful. This is from Tiny Snack Ghost. My friend Tiny Snack Ghost. And this is critique optional. And she says, reminds me of a place my dog and I like. Oh my god, my heart. I should get Sky to try photography. I guess I could take pictures of my phone, but I'm just like, I don't know. I could try. Mostly just use my phone to take pictures of dogs. This is gorgeous. Wow. Okay, this is another one that I think is a beautiful, beautiful example of how to interpret a space, but also kind of like interpret it in a way that it has a sense of depth and a sense of space and of being. Let me zoom in a little bit here. But it isn't like a literal interpretation, right? So what I mean by that is like basically what she's doing, the artist is using these like lines and patterns and also the contrast in the different mediums that she's using to create a sense of space, a sense of form. Like the chair looks very like it almost like it really stands out against this kind of like the Sharpie or looks like marker background. Yeah, your phone is just dog pics too. Exactly. Yeah, phone is just dog pics. Yeah. Yeah, true negative space to create the chair. I mean, almost the chair seems like it seems in this strange way, it doesn't feel like a negative space, but it feels like a feels like an additive, you know, because you have this thick paint. You can see here, you can actually see the chair is just kind of like, it looks like a gouache or an acrylic paint. And then behind it, you have this sort of like, this beautiful use of like a marker, creating the shading here. And so this is another way that we can look at the world around us and interpret those spaces and recreate them. But also giving a spin on it. It doesn't have to be a literal interpretation, right? We don't have to draw something like, you know, line for line, word for word, but you can interpret the space around you. And like, you know, whenever she's drawing this, I'm sure she's thinking like, oh, like how far are these stairs away from this chair? You know? Like the shadow here. How far does the shadow go? Where does it line up compared to the legs of the chair? You know, like how does the shadow look over here? Where does this shadow start to bend? Like these are the questions that you start to ask yourself as you observe the world around you and you look at it through the eyes of a visual artist. And like down here, like you have, it looks like a house, an outdoor plant, maybe a gate or something. Over here, it looks like a plant. Is it a plant? It's really interesting. This looks like a door in the back. Maybe a wooden door or a screen door. Liquid paper and whiteout. It might be. It might be liquid paper and whiteout, actually. It could be. It's hard to tell. It looks like it's on a little... It looks like it's on a smaller paper. So I'm thinking that it might be... It could be liquid whiteout. Hey, do you want to add anything about this piece? Would you like to tell us about it? This is a really personal piece for you, too. Thanks for submitting your art to this, by the way. This is really cool of you. Excuse me. Yeah, it's a planted door. Okay, got it. Yeah, chairs painted with acrylic. Nice. Yeah, I love the hatching. I love it so much. It's so sweet. Yeah, something I'm loving the variety in the submissions. Me too! I feel like this week got a really nice variety, and I feel like I'm really loving that and appreciating it. Yeah. These crits are so awesome. I love lurking on these. Well, I love having you! Seriously, also, like, you should jump in on the crits, too. Because you know your shit. I don't know if you guys know this, but Tiny Snack Ghost and I, we've been in the same school since, like, 6th grade. I've been friends with her since, like, forever, so. We both, excuse me, we both went to school together. We went to middle school, high school for art, and we both went to the same arts college. Oh, man. I love your work so much, Age. You know, I still have the lithograph print that you did of Penny. It's still hanging up in my office. Right over there. I love that. I treasure that so much. It's so good. You really captured her eyes and everything in that. It's beautiful. I love your work. I've always loved your work, and I still love your work to this day, and I want to see more of your work. I hope you keep doing your art, because I love it so much. You're incredibly talented. You have a hazardous wind chill? Oh no! Better stay inside. Yeah, it's getting cold outside here too. It kind of smells like snow a little bit. It smells a little like snow. Alright, let's see. What do we got next here? Let's scooch on down. Scooch on down. Oh, bear! Okay, we have a photograph from Jew Bear. Okay, this is another one that I like. I like this. Oh, Wizard's Welcome. That's so cool. Now, this is cool because it's like a candid shot of like a living room. And this is another example of like kind of photographing like the places that we live and being like, it feels very like earnest, you know, and it reminds me a lot of Kiwerby's, this reminds me similarly of Kiwerby's piece too, where Kiwerby is using the shoes to light up their like kind of entryway to their apartment here. And then, you know, just leaving stuff as it is and how you'd see it. That's your kitchen. No, I meant living spaces, not living room. Yeah, this is like a dining area, it looks like, right? Or like a kitchen. Yeah, see oven over there. Okay, sorry, I got the coffees! Juber says, Okay, I don't know what else I can do to improve this, he says. I took a few shots at different angles and degrees of zooming in and layered them on top of each other. Oh, interesting. Okay. Not sure entirely reads too well as that being done. Yeah, I didn't notice that. I thought that this is all one piece, one shot. I see that though, because I see in the corner, I see that this says different, this is a little bit fuzzied out down here. So, but it doesn't read that way because I definitely thought it was just one single shot. Apologies for the preemptive clutter, preemptive apologies for the clutter and mess, but to stay living and to clean it up would be a falsehood. Hey, you know what? That's totally fine. Dude, my dining room table or kitchen table is like a mess right now. It's just got like letters on it and magic cards. It's like unusable. Like my place is a mess, like has just stuff all over the place. So seriously, there's no judgments at all. Like that's just totally normal. That's life. That's when you live in a place and you live in it and then the space has clutter in it, and that's life, dude. So for the critique, yeah, I think that the effect that you're going for is really cool, but I don't think it comes off as that. Snow does not stink. I'll take all your snow. So I don't know what you do to change that. Also, whoa, this is like an intense green wallpaper. I kind of love it. I kind of love your green wallpaper in your kitchen. Yeah, it doesn't read all that well. So, yeah, I'm trying to think of what you could do. It makes you feel tall. Yeah, it makes me feel tall. This is an interesting angle too. So like, it's an odd angle too because it kind of, most of it is like this kind of wall and ceiling. It's actually really interesting. The more that I look at this piece, the more interested I am. Oh, it's a painted wall. I like it. I like the painted wall. Yeah, when you live in a place, the place gets lived in. Exactly, Arm. Totally. Yeah, the more I look at this piece, the more interesting it is because, like, there's green. Like, a lot of it is a wall. We're at a strange angle. It's pretty high up, almost like level with the ceiling fixture, which is strange. The piece has a strange, surreal nature to it, despite the fact which kind of conflicts with the lived-in clutter. So this is actually really interesting, and also there's this like weird, the outside looks kind of creepy, you know? This is interesting. I don't know, the more I look at it, the stranger this piece is and the more intrigued I am by it, and I think that like capturing that, surreal vibe that you have in your photography, Bear, the surreal sort of like nature of things, and like, highlighting that is really like a strength in your work, and I want to see more work pushed like that. I like that. H says I like the idea of layering the shots that can be pushed. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Pushed is the key word. Yep. Maybe playing with the difference between some areas of clarity and some more obscure. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Interesting. And you can play with the difference of like what's clearer to like make the viewer like see, focus in on certain parts of your photograph, you know? Sorry guys, I'm losing my voice again. This pneumonia is killing me. Well, it's not killing me, thankfully. I'm very thankful that it's not. But I'm just trying to lose my voice. Is there anything, what do you think? The glass door is the only real editing I did outside of the general color adjustments. Yeah, I like the door. It looks creepy outside. I like it. A wider angle, if anything, like organize some lines or shapes, some more kind of pattern. I see like thirds, that fancy Fibonacci curve or something. Yeah, a wider angle. I almost like the strangeness of the angle. You know, because I actually like it because this is a very unconventional angle. This is not at all, like, it doesn't read like real estate photo. It reads like art photo, right? And I'm sure that's more what Bear's going for. And I think that the fact that like you have this kind of, this really weird perspective and this weird, like a quarter of the photo is this cabinet. It's just, it's so bizarre and so strange. It creates such a strange sense of space that I want to see you push more in your work. You know, the strangeness, the surrealness, you know, an panoramic lens adapter. Oh, that sounds really cool. Now let's see who's next here. I think the next one is Thorn. Thorn's up. Yeah, my voice is kaput. All right, Thorn, my peaceful art showcase. Thorn star. Ooh, space! The final frontier. I land the third. Wait, what did you say about this one? I land the third. The third line was the top of the doorway. I like it. This is cool. Hey, Chris, what's up? How you doing? How are you feeling today? Happy almost holidays, dude. Okay, Thorn says, this is Thorn Stars. I haven't done a space scene like this in a very long time. I'm sure pretty proud of this how it's turned out. Friggin' awesome. Wow. Dude, this is really cool. Okay, wait a second. Hold on. Is this even Earth? There's a moon. But it looks like there's a gas thing around it. Is this Earth or is this... Well, wait, there are city. There's lights. I think this is supposed to be Earth. Okay, hold on. We gotta get a real big zoom in on this piece because this piece is incredibly detailed. Hold on. We zooming in. Gotta zoom in. Wow. This is really cool, Thorn. So how did you do this? Can I ask how you did this? Because this really looks like a photograph. So I'm curious about like how you did this. You did really, you captured a beautiful effect of this. This is incredible. And then you have like these lights here that look just so incredible here. No, isn't it's not supposed to be Earth? And then you have this like slight outline on the other side of the planet. Like, dude, it's not Earth? Whoa, this is so cool. Is this like from your game stuff? Look at this, look at the, oh my god, this looks so cool. So you have like one big star up here. You have like a Milky Way setting here. You got like stars and stuff here. This is like, the more that you dig into this piece, the more that you see the attention to detail is really, really awesome here. There's a really nice attention to detail in so many areas of this home. Let me zoom out so I give you guys a full picture. Hey Raspberry, what's up? How you doing? We're doing community art showcase. Yes, that's feel really vast. Yeah. And you know what, Bear? That's all you need. You don't need a fancy camera. You don't need it. Of course, it's nice to have, but you really don't. You really don't need a fancy camera. You know? The stars are done with noise. I actually really like that. Really incredible.
These are the voyages of the starship Racker Prize. Its continuing mission to explore crazy new art, to seek new fumbles, to boldly art where no art has arted before.
Done with after work stuff like tending to my plants. Oh, that's cute. Figure out something to eat that's not dessert. That sounds like a mood. This is gorgeous. I love the composition. The giant planet here. This sort of like Milky Way kind of like ring thing happening here. I like the little moon up here, and then this like star. The star over here is really critical because I feel like otherwise this would be so empty, but the star over here like has a really it creates like a nice like kind of play off of this tiny star and this big planet over here. The planet is done by using a solid circle of blue for the water, applying a noise layer masked out in color to create the land and the clouds. Wow. What? That's genius. I would have never done it that way. That's super genius. Wow. That's beautiful, Thorn. That's really beautiful. The planet atmosphere is done by doing a thin blurred circle around the planet and a larger blurred circle within it. Yeah, I see what you mean, the blurred. Okay. What are you using for your art here? Photoshop? Yeah, I guess that's what I would do too, like a Gaussian blur, yeah. Yeah. A lot of additive glow layer blending. Yeah, it looks incredible. It looks so good. It looks awesome. And like this kind of like Milky Way like texture here is incredible. I think my favorite part is like the fact that you have like lighting on the planet to show that there's cities and lighting. Like that I think is the coolest thing. That is so cool. That is so cool to see. Use Clip Studio for this? You did awesome. This is awesome. This is really cool. Also, another interesting thing is that you have a little vignette effect around the bottom and the sides. I didn't notice until I zoom around a little bit, but you have like a slight vignette, which I think is nice because it makes the piece feel like it doesn't bleed too much out into the space. And it feels like it sits nicely. Like, if I can move my guy. You see how down here? See how down here there's like a sort of like a vignette. It fades off around the whole piece. It's very subtle and I like it a lot. 90% of the picture is Perlinoise. Hey, Perlinoise is powerful. It can make a whole picture out of Perlinoise. Looks great. Looks great. Amazing. I don't know if there's any critique I can add to this other than I really love this. And I think it captures the idea of space and the void of space really well in it, but it has enough going on that makes it interesting enough, you know? Really, really cool. I want to see more planets too. I would love to see more planets, maybe with like more atmospheric sort of effects and stuff. Like that just looks so cool. I would love to see more. I'd love to see more like just like in general like environment stuff. Hey Zedbury, how you doing? Color / poses. So I'm thinking of the next theme. And I'm thinking, oh, we have a submission by Bastion here just to show this off. This is, I think, just a general character piece, and it's really beautiful. But this also has the thing, I like how the background's blurred because it shows the character's a centric piece, but for this showcase, I did want to see like a more background-centric piece, but absolutely incredible work. Crimble, this is incredible work. Absolutely beautiful. I love the atmospheric lighting. The edge lighting on the character is beautiful. Like, I love this kind of like bokeh-like lighting coming up down here. Super, super gorgeous. The clouds look great. Clouds look fantastic. Yeah, great cloud work. Yeah. I want to see more background work, though. I want to see more background. Trying to shedding and do backgrounds. I want to see backgrounds that aren't blurred out. I want to see, like, just the background. The character is just phenomenal, though. I mean, I have, like, I don't have any critique for it because it's phenomenal work. Absolutely amazing. Beautiful. Let me zoom in for you guys so you can get a good look at this. Look at this. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Look at that. Look at the birds. I like the birds in the background too. Yeah, the colors I think really push this piece. The colors look really beautiful. Absolutely incredible work. Guys, we had some amazing submissions this week. My goodness. So what do we want to do for the showcase? You know? What do we want to do for the next week's showcase? I'm thinking like a limited color palette challenge. These are all such beautiful, beautiful pieces. I love like seeing everyone's work. This is beautiful too, H. Thanks for submitting. Character focus alert! It's very pretty. This one especially too. I'm super, super about this one right here. I love this one so much. I love the idea of this like floating space. Monochrome would be cool. Okay, so let me check my calendar. Let's see. So next weekend is gonna be the Christmas, so we're gonna skip next weekend. We're actually probably gonna skip. We might have it mid next week, like maybe like the 27th or something, 28th. Because I'm gonna take a couple days off for Christmas. Oh, I'm gonna be streaming the 24th. I'm probably gonna take the 25th, 26th off or something like that. So we'll probably do it like the 28th or something maybe. And then I'm gonna have a subathon on New Year's Eve. I mean, we actually could have it during the subathon. We could totally do that. Because I'm gonna be streaming. I'm gonna be doing the subathon on New Year's. So let's see. What would be a good theme for the New Year's? What do you think? Age, do you have any ideas for the theme? Belle, do you have any ideas? Oh, it's your brother's birthday? Happy birthday to your brother! Oh my god, the dog is snoozing. You guys hear him snoring? Is the mic picking up his snores? The cutest snores. Oh yeah, you posted your sketch in the art channel? Oh, right on. Let's see. You did, yeah. I see. So I think that... Wait, hold on. Where's your piece? So I think that when I look at your sketch, I think that a couple things got lost in translation here. Like, I think in the sketch, the bench is still like it's a little at a strange angle, but we lose a lot of this. Like, we lose the arm here. That gets kind of lost in translation when you go to this piece. And also the whiskers look like they're on the wrong side of the face. Because you have the whiskers coming out of the back of the face here. That's a little confusing for me too. We did do redraw before. That's true, we did. No, because I hate fireworks. Sorry, I'm a grump. Snow level theme, I like it. What game for the subathon? For the subathon, I'm gonna be playing... I actually don't know yet. I'm gonna be playing Advent Calendar for the Christmas stream. Christmas Eve, but I'm not sure for the subathon yet. Probably be doing a lot of N64 retro games and stuff. Yeah, I like the idea of a limited palette or monochrome. I like that too. Take care, Thor, and have a good night! Thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you later, dude. Have a wonderful night. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing a traditional art stream, by the way. So tomorrow's gonna be traditional art. Amazing work, by the way, y'all. Absolutely incredible work. So tomorrow, traditional art stream. And I'm really, really excited about it. We're gonna be doing a bunch of cute stuff. I'm gonna do like, I'm gonna work on this Christmas card for my grandma, so I thought that would be cute. Hey, what's up, Biggie Panda? How you doing? Nice to see you. How are you? How'd you know I was slouching? How you know? You watching me? Let's see. New Year's resolution theme piece. Ooh. Or like, oh yeah, let me check the DM. I almost forgot. Let me see. Hi, Panuba, how you doing? Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god, it looks so good. No way. What? Oh my god, the gradient looks so good. It looks so good. What about a draw it again challenge? Show how much your artist changed to celebrate. Maybe we should do it. Oh my god, I love the fur blending that you did. Oh, and the white around the mask. Oh my god. Val, it looks like done. It looks like done to me. I don't know what else to add. I'm, oh my god, it looks amazing. Holy my mole. Every time you show me this model, it looks even better. It looks even better and better. That would be cool for New Year's. Maybe we should do a redraw challenge. Oh my god, the snoozing dog. Let's see. Do you guys want to do like a redraw, like improvement? Like draw a piece that's like about a year old or something? You know, maybe? Redraw challenge? You down for a redraw? Alright. I know we did a redraw. It was a couple months ago though, so I think we could do it again. And I think that's a good idea for New Year's. Because then that shows like our improvement. You know what I mean? How far we've come. So yeah, let's do redraw for the